Hey, hello, good afternoon. I am so glad you're here today because today we're going to be talking about saving money. So, I know that the purpose of this, most of the stuff on this site has to do with helping you make money. However, because of the fact that we are kind of living in a time right now, at the time of this video, where everything is getting more and more expensive. So I think it's really a good opportunity to introduce some concepts that might help you to save money as well as making money. And the more money that you can, between the two, saving and making money, it will put you in a better position regarding your personal finances. So I'm going to click on this item that I have in my shop. It's about $5.99 and it's a savings challenge planner. So each day you would just mark off, each day that you save $5. And you can do this on, a weekly basis. Let's say that you don't want to take $5 out of your wallet and stick it in a jar like, right here. Or some people put their dollars in an envelope. Whatever method works best for you. But you would take $5 each day out of your wallet. You would put it in your jar, or you would put it in a envelope, and you would just put it aside, right? And then at the end of the challenge, you would have a certain amount of money. Now, I'm going to show you how much you can make when you do these challenges. Now, we also have, this really depends on how much you want to save on a daily basis. So let's say that this one represents $5 a day. And then we also have one that has $10 per day. And we give you another one that costs or that represents $15 a day. And so all you do is just print these out. You put the day of the month, whatever your goal is, you put that there, and then you just go, about your days or weeks or whatever, and you just deposit $15 for each day. And when you deposit the $15, you mark it off of your checklist. Now, this planner, this checklist, or however you want to phrase it, this is going to be something that you can print off and just use it as you need to, or you can print it off, and maybe if you have a laminator, you can laminate your sheet and use a dry erase marker, so that way you don't use up all the ink in your printer. Now, what I would also recommend, if you do this, if you print it off on a daily basis, or you print off a number of copies, it would probably be a good idea to use black and white. That way you're not going to waste all of your color ink. But however you decide to do this challenge, this is going to give you the sheet that you can use to take advantage of the challenge. Now I'm going to take you over to a spreadsheet that I've done. This spreadsheet is going to show you how much you can save. So I have a set here for the $5 challenge, the $10 challenge, and the $15 challenge. So if you save $5 every day, and this is going to represent the number of spaces on the sheet. So for each sheet space, I've mapped out $5. And so at the end of the month, you're going to have $155 if you save $5 a day. Now, if you save $10 a day, you're going to have $310 at the end of the month. So if you save $10, if you increase that by $5, that $5 by $5, you get $10. And then if you mark off each day, at the end of the sheet, when you're out of spaces, you're going to have $310. Now, if you save $15 a day, at the end of the sheet, you will have $465. So that's not bad considering, this is really helping you to number one, save money, establish daily habits that will increase your bank account. In addition to the things that we show you here on our website, we have lots of training, we have lots of guides and detailed instructions step by step that show you how to make money online. So between making money online and your savings plan, which is, using the sheets, and then, being disciplined and saving the money every single day. Now, when you are saving money on a daily basis, I've already shown you how much you'll have at the end of each month when you save the amounts that I have listed here. However, think about this. If you can stay kind of focused and save every day based on the sheet, at the end of 6 months, you're going to have $930 if you save $5 every day. At the end of 6 months, $930. After a year, 12 months, you're going to have $1,860. Now, if you save $10 per day consistently for 6 months, you will have a total of $1,860. So as you can see, when you look at this 1 year mark for $5, you're going to cut that in half by 6 months. Half of 12 months is 6 months. And that will get you to your goal faster the more you save. Of course, it makes perfect sense. Now, if you were to save $10 for an entire year, you're going to have $3,720. So that's not bad for a savings account for a rainy day fund. This could be, your savings for a rainy day, right? Now, let's go down to saving $15 a day. So if you save $15 a day, at the end of 6 months, you're going to have $2,790. At the end of a year, you save $15 a day consistently, and you fill up all of the sheets, then you're going to have $5,580. So again, that's not a bad nest egg. That's not a bad rainy day fund that you could have at the end of a year, so that you're not pressed for money, when you need something or you have an emergency. Maybe if your car breaks down, you might be able to afford to fix it without having to use up all your credit cards or get a loan or whatever. You can just go into your own bank account and pull that money out if there is an emergency where you need money. So this is, in addition to anything that you might be doing to make money. So you can follow some of the trainings, the guides, and the resources that we have on our site. And you can also take advantage of, we actually have a training, and let me just see if I can find that real quick. I'm going to pause and I'll be right back. Okay, so we have this little page that we set up to help you save money on everyday purchases. So you can get step-by-step video training if you would like. You can also get, we have a free download that will enable you to save money on your everyday purchases, and we'll show you in that guide how to earn $40+ per day in passive income. And you'll actually learn what passive income is. So there's active income that you make, and it's kind of similar to the kind of income that you make on a job. But then there's also passive income that you can make, and we show you what that is and how to make it. So if you want your free download, you can just, I'll put a link below this video so that you can get your free download. And that free download is really going to give you some great information. So even though $40 doesn't go that far, if you can get $40 every day as a start, if you can set that goal to make $40 every day, that comes out to about $200 per week. And then, you know, over time, you can add layers to that $200. And we show you how to do that as well with our training courses. So lots of different ways for you to improve your finances. So again, we have this, this little document right here. You can get that, get it downloaded, and then start your savings plan, as well as getting that free resource that you can use, your free guide that you can use to at least take a look at the steps that you would need to take so that you can start earning at least $40 per day. Okay, so all the instructions are here on this page, and then you can get your download for your savings plan. There's a little, you'll actually get this video along with your download, and you can watch it. And I'll probably do another video that kind of gives you more, you know, hands-on on how you actually save money with this simple little sheet, right? Okay, so thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Have a great day.